The greatest landmass in the global game. We're ready to bear witness to one of the great sequences, the most grueling sporting conflicts. It is time to find out who will still be standing after all of this. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So football's largest continental
And the finish! Yes! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Al Nassr have their opener.
Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Firmino. Brozovic. Driving.
Great chance! And it's in! Two! And we've barely begun here.
Al Nassr clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Number 9.
Al Nassr are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Tony. Mahrez. He's found a way through. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Ivan Toney really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shinton.
He's got the shot away!
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's the hit! And that would have been some goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Deftly away. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pass is just off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Ottavio. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ronaldo purring. And the shot! He's had a shot, and he's following up. Yes! And surely that settles it. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
After 30 minutes is number 11, Marcelo Brozovic. Marcelo Brozovic. Marcelo Brozovic.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That is ended up in no man's land. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he was quick to react. Demiral. Ibanez. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's had a hit! Now, how often do you see that?
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Galeno. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's going for goal! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Now the finish! It's there!
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Goal! Number 99.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And the first half is done.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Al Nassr 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Here we go again. Galeno. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, super find. And the shot! Corner number 2 then. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Brozovic. Mahrez.
Hits one! Oh, taken with style! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
The goal scorer.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Al Nassr are having a ball here. Galeno. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Tony. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late.
Shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And it's Mahrez. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
The attendance for this match was
Ibanez.
51,577.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Tony. Steaming on goalwards. That's going to go a long way. And he's there to retrieve it.
Well, that was harder not to pick out a teammate, and he pulled it off.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That's a nicely measured pass.
And the shot! And he hits the net!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Goal! After 67 minutes is number 99.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He's away! Oh, he's found him in space!
Great hit! It's in!
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So is this the start of a comeback?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
This is promising.
Can he finish?
They are queuing up to have a go here.
Al Nassr really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Number 11, Marcelo Brozovic. Number 14, coming on the field.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 29.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. The fullback is in acres of space here. And smartly reclaimed. Mahrez. He's had it taken off him. Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way through. Otavio.
Decent hit!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Couple of changes then
Coming
in
on
quick
the field
succession.
is
Mane to
number
come on,
10,
a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Demiral. Shifted upfield. Al Nassr have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Big chance! No mistake!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Al Nassr blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And it's Mane. Closing.
Can he put it away? Sticks it away!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer after 88 minutes is number 16.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Great chance here from position A1. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he really got hold of that.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Mahrez. And it's Firmino. Tony. Firmino. And he's had it nicked away. Has a look and plays it forward. Otavio. Mane. Mahrez. Firmino. And here's Mane. Otavio, played into the box. Kessié. And time is up. Al Nassr have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? So it is that time again. Every team looks... Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Well, we're on the way.
Pressing high and with purpose. And he's got just the keeper to beat!
That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
Can he put it away?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh no, what has happened here?
He's had a hit!
And that is wildly off target.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Shot a goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
He could be in here, and the shot! It's there!
Terrible error, duly punished.
The goal scorer after 18 minutes is number 10.
Yokohama F. Marinos have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Stood up well to him there. And that's a good ball.
Hits one! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yokohama F. Marinos clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he skips past his man.
Boys bustling through. Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 14.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
No, he's not getting his way this time. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! Well, that is remarkable.
Oh, it's great when someone backs himself to go on a run and get on the other side of a defence. Unfortunately, that's where it ended.
Well, if you have just joined us, it's true. This really is happening. Tries a shot! It's in! Result no longer in doubt.
It's just about how many?
An act of charity gratefully received.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Yokohama F. Marinos are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's tried one! No, that's just wide.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. Al Nassr are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
Great chance! Goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer after 41 minutes is number 8.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Driving forward. Brozovic.
There's the shot! And he hits the net! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 44 minutes is number 11, Marcelo Brozovic.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
3 minutes added time.
Can he latch on to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we hit half-time.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal...
He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Oh, shooting chance! Dispatched clinically. The second half sparked straight into life.
Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Pinches it off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Ottavio. And he welcomes it in.
He rises! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
After 54 minutes is...
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
Ottavio! That is decidedly lacking.
Ottavio knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Al Nassr have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms.
He's had a shot!
It's anyone's ball now.
The attendance for this match was 51,832.
60 minutes played. Well, what about it? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Cristiano Ronaldo, given the lift of his goal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Just eases him off the ball.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Gets into some space. Brozovic does well to get it back. Oh, that's fabulous.
Real chance! Decent chance! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Ottavio.
Chance! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Al Nassr got some help from Lady Luck there, they all count.
Number 16, number 10, Mane.
Now it's Mane.
Number 29.
Otavio, played into the middle.
Oh, smashing header! They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Number 10.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Al Nassr are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Hits one!
And that's past the post.
Played back. Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
He's having a go!
Six added minutes.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's going for goal!
Oh, denied at the last. Wriggles his way through.
He's had a hit!
He's put it wide. No, he's just misjudged that one. Danger averted for now. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, that's clever. And a header! Oh, he's been caught napping.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That's really well manoeuvred. And claimed it back swiftly. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
There's the hit! There's a goal! Al Nassr take the lead!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 15 minutes is number 25, Otavio.
Al Nassr penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
He's had a shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 18 minutes is number 11, Marcelo Brozovic. Marcelo Brozovic. Marcelo Brozovic.
Al Nassr are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Brozovic. Closing in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's away. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, played right into his path.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And one more try!
And that is wildly off target.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. No foul, says the referee. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is lovely. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He's got the shot away! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
The goal scorer!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
A case now of complete control. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he was quick to react. Oh, what a mistake! He's shifting through the gears here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Brozovic. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And no, that was never going to make it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
2 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gently done. Cristiano Ronaldo. Goalkeeper's ball. And we hit half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Al Nassr very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Otavio. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
And the shot! He's kept it out just.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And he's intervened well there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the header! Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Al Nassr are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Brozovic! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Brozovic with the foul.
The attendance for this match was 50,913.
So we've reached the hour mark. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he's had a hit! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Al Nassr choosing to make the first change, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
They've played it short.
There's the shot! He's scored!
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I query, Peter, whether he should have been allowed to do that in the first place, but absolutely nothing wrong with the finish.
6 minutes is number 3.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's lost his man here. He's free, he has got space. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's under a lot of pressure there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He could be in here.
Hits one! He's got a goal!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
The goal scorer after 79 minutes is number 16.
So here comes the substitution. Mane to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Number 29.
Al Nassr are having a ball here. Al Nassr have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Mane. Otavio in acres of space out wide.
Oh, smashing header! No mistake!
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 29.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And here's Mane.
Belts one!
Pulled out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Tries a
There will be 5
header!
minutes added time.
Otavio.
Chance! And another try! Goal!
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Number 10.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Al Nassr can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund.